front button.
Okay, hang on a second.
Put my finger right on top of it. Oh, yeah, honey, I see.
Okay,
right.
now hit the button again. Cut it.
Okay.
What'd I do?
Now just hit the button again.
It's a French house, an Italian singer that lived there, or reverse, but there is an article on it. But that's
What was her real name?
Martha Imogen. And he's David Lambert. Mother was Bessie Byrne, B-Y-R-N-E, named after this lady in Chicago that was so close to Mama Beard. They had gone to school together. Mama Beard went to a school in Lebanon, Ohio.
Isn't that something?
And it's called a normal. They had even normals here. It's, I guess, like a 2-year college. And she got an excellent education. She came back, and she informed her family, as well as the relatives, you don't have to say yes ma'am and no ma'am. You just say yes and no. But would you believe, though, Vanessa's teaching her children to say yes ma'am and no ma'am? And it went in. I don't know exactly how you say it. Here, now let me say. You had well, let's see. You had two doors. You had two doors. And this went in to our grandparents' bedroom. See, yeah, they had one window. See, this has been put on. So one window was in, and it was wasn't paned like this, not blocked off. It was solid.
Solid.
The door was solid.
That's odd for an old house.
Just glass.
It wasn't like
they had a
that
screen
or
door,
anything.
and this is what they call the sitting room.
Over to your right.
Had fireplaces in each
Well,
room.
it still does. I showed you how.
Okay. Okay.
Not
Now,
right shape.
the windows. See, since they've done this, they've thrown me off up here, but you could see out of Mama's window, I believe.
Oh, that was the sitting room was Mama's room?
No,
or-
Mama's was upstairs. Upstairs. And there was a little room on the other side. And they had gas lights. They had, have you found a round tank, a round thing out there with the
That's
lights?
right down there, yeah.
That's yeah. But they had beautiful gas lights.
No idea. But that's a big one.
Broke her hip, then they fixed it so they could have a drive-in, and then of course this has all been remodeled. They had windows over there. You came out of the door here. Of course, this was not here.
Look what I got up on the hill yesterday. Little round rock.
And they all had nice furniture, a chair and walnut.
Okay, so how big was the kitchen?
Oh, the kitchen was, see, I don't, when we get in there, I can tell you that.
Okay.
And, so this has all been,
Yeah, they did this. Let me tell you.
Okay, now that she was saying something about it. This is the
Yeah, but it
the
wasn't
original
here.
smokehouse?
I just found out the other day that
part of it's gone.
I found out the other day that this wall wasn't here. You know that they and this man came by.
And you had steps coming down. When you had a tank. See, this is closed in. You had a door right here, about right here. And I used to come down with arms of stone wood, and if I missed one step, down I went. I nearly killed myself.
Where were your steps?
Honey, coming down from right up here.
What kind of steps were they?
They were stone, just rocks.
Just rocks.
Just rocks.
Where they'd placed
They
them
covered up.
probably,
Uh-huh.
just so you could get up and down.
All right.
Yeah.
The door here, across this way, the gate.
Now, where was the fence? Where would it have
Well,
been?
honey, it was right kind of behind this the building
Not
there.
too far back.
Yeah, 'cause you had a double gate right
But
on the
this
other
hill,
side.
all this was here, right?
You had
Is
lots
this-
more rock. I've never seen it this green. There's so much more rock up here.
Oh, yeah.
Because a little further up there.
Rocks piled over there.
Oh.
All right. Like where I'm pointing, and come
Uh-huh.
across where that cedar tree is over and down a little bit, was called the shop. They had a building, not twice that size, but it stood there, and my grandfather had every kind of tool that was marketable at that time, that
Yeah.
period of time. Outside of it, a big concrete trough, this deep, filled with water. The horses and cattle would come up and get water, you see. And we used to get up and sell the side of it, you know.
All right. And we found the concrete trough thing way back with the
Back
spring.
Well, I don't know. That might have come
There's
out of the
one-
well house. See, you had chicken houses.
I think,
and-
No, it's built in up
They
there. We
piped,
wanted
they
it
told me
severe
they-
did that.
They piped,
Way
spring
up
got
on
a
the
pipe
hill.
running in this pond right behind the barn here. They
Well,
piped the
now,
water.
when you got water in the well house, I was just telling him earlier, the well house, you had a walk with the door here, right along here, and you went over to the well house. Okay, of course, this is, I'm not familiar with this wall here. We,
Yeah.
you had, where you've got more height, you went
Uh-huh.
up. You
Yeah.
didn't like up this way, you went up this way.
Uh-huh.
Okay. The well house.
Is this the
right
well
here.
house?
This is the well house now. Was this the
Okay.
well house then?
Well,
But this is where it stood anyway.
and now it was a nice well house. They had concrete. They had a roof over it. The well, they had a concrete thing here. When you drew the water up and put the well bucket in, that water went down into here, and there was a trough. I'm on track, am I not?
Okay.
All right. Well, this water would run down this way and turn right, and there she kept her milk, her butter, cold.
Yeah.
Not cool, but cold. And she was an excellent cook. She was the greatest, one of the greatest. We think our mothers and all, but they're all the same thing. Okay. And that's how they kept things going. Okay. They had
I
now
think
see
it
here.
comes to this. Oh, don't let me forget. Right here, doesn't it, honey?
Okay.
This right here.
All right. They had a kind of a back porch thing. They set benches and stuff out here. And that's when we come in full of boots and things on. And
So all there was the room there.
Right.
The little bedroom.
Uh-huh.
And then that would have been as wide as it was then. Do you think that's as wide as the kitchen was?
now, this pond has, that might have gotten started after my grandfather remarried. I don't know. I don't know how many ponds was on the place there. But there was one back up there, and he fell in it. He
Yeah.
was 80-something years old when he fell in, and this great big shepherd dog came down the house. I had a step for him, honey.
Don't fall in.
And so, she always called him Miss Spears. So,
Uh-huh.
yeah, where's Miss Spears? So, he got her attention. She went back up. He had a nice big hen house, and all about yonder where the trees was the house.
Oh, yeah.
Then later, they had an outhouse right over here.
Uh-huh.
When the government, about when Roosevelt time came in, I was still real young, and they taught them how to make the toilet. All right, now, you got a picture in your mind between the smokehouse.
Yeah.
And here, the retaining wall was a big round water tank. The water tank stood on the other side of the walkway, but they had rainwater pipes in the house. They had a faucet, and they had the kitchen water in the house. They weren't behind. They still had the heat on.
All right. Now, how did they do that, though? How did they get it in here?
Honey, they had it piped, but he had streets. Of course, I guess
It was just from the elevation.
I guess not. One takes it up some.
Yeah.
And okay, now, see, this is all changed. There was a hall. Went this way, straight through this way, and over here was a private dining room. I say private.
Now, I wondered how big it was there.
All right. Now, I'm going to say the hall would be about this way. All right. Now, the dining room, I was telling him, my grandmother put out the linen tablecloths and the goblets. She was that type person, and she had it there. When it came Sunday, for Sunday dinners and Christmas and all that. And that was right in the dining room, and I have the China presents. She had that and a few other things, and the pretty old chairs. Then, after she passed away and my grandfather remarried, I don't know whether it was the first remarriage or the second remarriage because she died. They took that wall out and just made it, I think they did it because of I think they would have made it. Archie came all around here, just right around here, and right somewhere, between here and an outside door, was a little marble top washstand set with the bucket and the dipper in it, and that was right there, that's drinking water. Okay, now, this is the stairs. The stairway had a banister.
Yeah.
And it came right down to here. I mean,
It just came straight down?
it came straight down.
Well, now what? That's what I don't, well, we're,
So, you know, we've
we've done quite a bit to
Okay.
down, right?
Right, okay. They had a door over there. Because and all that you got, and I think the goats put that in up there, didn't they? That.
Probably when they built a bathroom
Oh,
and stuff.
yeah. Oh, that,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, all
All right,
that
now this
stuff
was an
done.
open porch here in concrete.
Right
But-
here.
From somewhere right here, Dawn.
It probably had to be right here when you say would be the, this would be the last.
We put the bed up,
Yeah.
my grandmother had the bed up here, my grandfather would come in and build a fire, and cedar's what he used, so
Yeah.
and that smoke, and then he'd light his pipe up, and he nearly killed me. I'd have to come out of the bed. But
Yeah.
this is so pretty. Now,
Some old bevel glass French doors. And that's what I want to put right here. They're up in that shed, the old solid
That'd be
oak,
nice.
you know, yeah.
all right,
And I want to put them right here.
All right,
between
here's
them.
the door that went to the girls' stairway right here. Am I not right?
really?
There's still a stairway going up here?
No, it's a closet.
All right, that's
Yeah.
it. Right?
Now this is my little shop.
All
I'm
right.
just starting
This
this.
was where the girls' stairway, and they went up like this and around. Okay. The fireplace being here, as the heat went up. Now, the first fireplace was a monster. It was huge.
Oh.
They would put black pots in here to cook in. See?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
And the stairway, there was a closet under the stairway right beside. And my grandmother used every available
Now the
space.
stairway was here.
Under the stairway, that's the girls' stairway.
in here somehow. There was just a door
there,
here.
door there,
already thought there
and there
was
was
a
a door, a window and a door right in here, one over there. Okay. Now, the stairway went like this, and you turned like this.
Oh.
And the heat from the chimney going up would be the only thing that heated this room
Isn't that
upstairs.
amazing?
Mother one time took a baby pig to bed with her to keep her warm.
A baby pig. Lord have mercy.
Well, she had 3 brothers, and the youngest one would always do things for her, you know. He was her baby, and he'd slip a pig in, and she took the pig to bed with her.
Oh.
That door went out
on
onto
there was a side
See,
porch.
see the it continued around till
Yeah.
they've done away to have this carport. All right,
My mom's house was like that.
and
Got this
you
big
come on
porch
around, and then
wrapped
you see you
around.
can look right into the window of the
Uh-huh.
kitchen in there.
Yeah.
My grandfather sat at the table every night and read a chapter from the Bible.
Isn't that
And in the morning, and you sat.
Wow.
And when it came time when everybody was here, we,
There are steps on it.
they weren't there.
Oh,
steps.
They
yeah,
went
I'm
up and
thinking
then
like-
When you
Bible
come
would
up,
back
yeah.
up.
when you come up, it wasn't like door.
Well, this side's fine too.
And then there was another door right here, which was a closet underneath the stairway.
Oh.
Put my mother out of her mind, you know, but then everything turned out all right. Between her falling out of the barn, you know, she came down on hay, and that was 2 instances I remember. It was kind of bad, but it all worked out all right.
Oh, yeah.
Picture on the corner of the envelope of one of my grandfather's horses, Silver King. And we have a painting. We have him riding, right out here,
Yeah.
of him riding Silver King.
Yeah.
He had shown in New York, he'd shown in
They used to
Madison
have
Oh,
Square
big
now
signs
see
out
that's, you know about the Belmead horses? Or I want this sanded.
Okay,
And,
you see, this wasn't open.
Yeah.
It was a solid wall.
Was it?
See, that's what's up. All right, somewhere.
Well,
Okay, here's Mother's room right here.
Yeah, we wondered about this.
All right, here's Mother's room.
Okay.
Somewhere.
This was her room?
This is my mother's room, right over the Daddy's. Okay. somewhere coming up. Wait a minute, do my hair. The foot? Something had to come up right here. So where is your fireplace downstairs from here?
Right here's the chimney.
All right. They came up, right up
That's where the
here,
stairs come up.
come
in
up
this
right here.
closet.
That's right, that's right. And
Storage closet in there.
I've slept in here many times. There was an old closet over there. There was a quilt chest
Just one
over
big
here.
room, yeah, they didn't use to have
And,
closet. You know, they just had wardrobe.
And over here, there was at one time a wooden stove right in here. The day that my grandmother's funeral, my grandfather came up in the shade, it was a wooden stove right here, because I had an aunt and uncle there.
Yeah. Well, now, what do you suppose this patchwork's for?